evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tracy Gallagher reporting the MCAP news from the West for Saturday, February 5th, 2000. For this newscast, we'd like to do something a little different. Instead of going outside for our report, we're going to learn about the people who contribute to the overall success of our Western region. We're a very conscientious and energetic team, which you'll see from the following segment. Cut. Now remember, people, nobody mentioned Charlene's drinking problem. I'd like to introduce you to our illustrious leader, Gord Dolan. Hello, Gord. How are you this evening?
Fine, Tracy. How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, Gord, what gives you the most satisfaction heading up our Western region?
Tracy, there's no question that it's the people that I work with. Every day, the feeling that we're winning as a team, and the feedback that we get from our clients and from the outside world that we're doing a good job. And not just, it's not one person, but it's everybody on the team, and the feeling that we get from that. So there's no question that, yeah, it's teamwork.
Thank you, Gord.
Thank you, Tracy.
We will now speak to Fiona Wilson, one of our underwriters extraordinaire. Fiona, also known as Fifi, has been with MCAP for almost 3 years after being coerced away from a rival lending institution. So, Fiona, what was it that persuaded you to take the leap to join our team?
Thanks, Tracy. I decided to join the team at MCAP because the professionalism that came through in my very first interview with Gord Dolan. The way MCAP strives to maintain a professional and efficient customer service level at all times. Besides, the pay increase was too darn good to pass up.
Okay, that's what I thought. Here we have Vicki Martin, who's an administrator. Vicki has experience working with the MCAP team for the past year. Tell us, Vicki, what do you enjoy about working here at MCAP?
The thing I've noticed around here that makes this office stand out from the others is the overwhelming sense of pride. You can feel it as soon as you walk in the door. It's very rewarding feeling so good about what we do here every day.
Thank you, Vicki.
Thank you.
Next, we'll talk to June Locke. June, in addition to being a 5-year-plus employee, is our first recipient of the Staff Recognition Award. June takes her responsibilities at MCAP very seriously. June, would you like to elaborate on that for us?
Sure. I think the value of responsibility kind of covers 3 areas. One is my day-to-day work, and I feel that I'm confident in my decisions, that I'm accountable for all my actions, and I guess that's taking the responsibility. But there's other areas that isn't just around your desk, just your workplace. If you see a broken chair, a turned over garbage can, you know, make it easier for everybody. And then I suppose lastly, maybe this is because I'm the oldest in the office, you kind of feel accountable for the staff around you. And right now we don't have any problems here that I can think of, except, well, Gord's been acting a bit funny lately. He sort of behind closed doors, a lot of shopping bags and that, but maybe I'll have a chat with him. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Thank you very much, June.
Thank you.
Here's Tracy McLean. Good name, by the way.
Thanks, Tracy.
Tracy, since you've been here over 10 years, what changes have you seen over the years?
Oh boy, I've seen a lot over the years. First of all, the infamous DAX system, and then we went on to MAPS and MARS and UA, and now we're on to LINKS project. Also, we started out with about 3 people here. All 3 people have been here for pretty much all of 10 years now, and we've expanded, and we have 13, 14 people now, so there's been quite a few changes. And through it all, though, we've been advised by a lot of our clients that we are still #1 in customer service, so I guess that really says a lot.
Great. Hey, thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome.
Holly Prout has been an administrator for about 1.5 years. Holly, how has working at MCAP changed your life?
Well, actually, working at MCAP has taught me to set goals. I've actually adopted my own motto as a result of this. And what it is no one can predict exactly to what heights you can soar. Not even you will know until you spread your wings. Thank you, MCAP, for giving me the opportunity and the direction that I needed. One more thing, though, I am a little concerned about Glenn. I think working with all these women is getting to him. Last week he wanted to have an in-depth conversation about his different emotions, and I'm not exactly sure what that means.
Interesting. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you, Tracy.
Moved over here to Christine Prosek. Hello, Christine. Tracy Gallagher reporting the MCAP news. Tell us about your role at MCAP.
My role at MCAP is mortgage administrator. I enjoy coming to work each day as this office has an excellent team atmosphere. Also, I enjoy the challenges that each day does bring to me. Speaking of which, Tracy, if you don't mind, I do have a lot of work to get back to.
Oh, okay.
Thank
you, Christine.
Thank you.
One of our success stories. Shauna, didn't you start out as a receptionist here at MCAP?
Well, Tracy, yes, I did. I'm glad you asked. I started here almost 4 years ago as a receptionist, and I went over and worked at the construction end of the office. And then one day, Gord came down to my end and asked if I had any friends that were looking for a job. And I thought, why give them the opportunity when I could take it myself? So the rest is history, and I love the challenges that my job brings me every day. Gord is a great boss, however, I think the stress of working with all these women is starting to catch up to him.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you, Shauna.
Thank you.
We're now here with Glenn Wong, who's our token male underwriter. After all, we are an equal opportunity employer. He's really the glue that holds us all together. Glenn, how do you manage that?
Well, Tracy, I don't think gender really plays a part in this. It more or less just comes down to after like 3 years of soul searching and going to my psychiatrist, I finally realized that, the conclusion is, I'm the sounding board for all the ladies in this office, not a problem. I don't mind that, but really what it comes down to is teamwork. And it is just an absolute privilege for me to work with all these wonderful women. This is probably the best branch in all of Canada, and I'm blessed, and it truly is. It's like I'm in heaven, and it doesn't get any better than this.
Thank you, Glenn.
You're welcome. All right, ladies, I said what you wanted me to. Now, please, can I have my lunch back?
Let's chat briefly with Margaret Holt. She's worked her way up in the company and is now the newest underwriter in the office. Margaret, would you care to say a few words to the folks out there?
Thanks, Tracy. Working for MCAP for the past 5 years, first as an administrator and now an underwriter, has been a very rewarding experience. We're very well respected by our clients because we're so honest and forthright. I think that can be summed up in one word, integrity. Now, Tracy, just getting away from that subject just for a brief moment. The other day I went into Gord's office and I was very, very concerned to see that Gord and Glenn were arguing about who has the most pair of shoes.
Interesting. Thank you, Margaret.
Thanks, Tracy.
Now, live via satellite telephone is our account manager for the Midwest, Bonnie Clark. Hello, Bonnie, are you there?
I am. How are you, Tracy?
Fine, thank you.
That's good.
So, Bonnie, tell us what MCAP means to you.
Well, what MCAP means to me is an opportunity to work for a company that's known within the industry for integrity, for great service, and great products. And those are all brought together by the terrific people that I get an opportunity to work with on a daily basis. They're all hardworking, and each individual is a visionary.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Hey, look who's here. It's Garth Ellis. Hi.
Hey.
You have so many fans here at MCAP. Tell me, why do you love dealing with MCAP so much?
Well, I consider it my pleasure to deal with MCAP. I mean, really, it's got to be to deal with one of the best banks, brokers out there. The people, hardworking, knowledgeable, friendly, but on that line, what's up with Glenn and Gord? Are they like funny?
Oh, thank you, Garth. Thank you. Cut.
June said I got $5 for this. Where's the check?
I'm here now with Nancy Lawyer. Nancy has been with the company for most of the last 10 years, after taking a year or so off to work elsewhere. Nancy, why did you decide to come back and work at MCAP?
Well, Tracy, firstly, it's Lawyer.
Sorry, Nancy.
That's okay. I'd have to say that I think MCAP is, in my opinion, one of the most innovative companies to work for. Take the Links project, for example. Once the system is implemented, we'll be one of the front runners in the industry. This system will enable us to provide better and faster service to all of our clients. I see this as a company that looks ahead to see where our industry is going and how best to take us there.
Oh, thank you, Nancy.
Thank
YA,
Thank
for
you,
talking
Tracy.
to us this evening. Last, but certainly not least, we're going to interview Charlene Bychak, who's the account manager for broker business in BC. Charlene, What do you like most about working with the MCAP team?
Thank you, Tracy. I have to say, I am very impressed with the people of MCAP Vancouver office. Everybody gets along so good, and that is reflected in our service. As you know, not having, say, the deepest discount can really pose a problem in our industry. However, we still manage to win our clients over with our dedication to the company and each other. It's this kind of teamwork that makes MCAP top of the class.
Thank you, Charlene.
You're welcome, Tracy. What a bunch of bull that is. I can't even stand most of the people in this office. Man, I'm getting a headache. And what's with that Glenn Wong, too? I saw him crying in the lunchroom the other day.
Charlene, we're still on. Well, everyone, that about wraps up our coverage for this Saturday evening. This is Tracy Gallagher signing off the MCAP News for Saturday, February 5th, 2000. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. The girls seem to be getting ready to party. Obviously, the team works well together and plays well together also.